Hi, I am Black Jeff. Today I'll be talking about market structure. Now, when we're talking about market structure, what are we simply talking about? We are simply talking about the trend of the market. Now, when we talk about trend of the market, what do we mean? There are three types of trend to the market. We have the uptrend, we have the downtrend, and we have the sideways market. Now, I'm going to be giving illustration of these three types of trends. Now, we have this guy here. If you check gold carefully, SAU we see that this guy has been moving in an uptrend. We have this for SAUUSD. It has been moving in an uptrend, right? Then let me move further, or let me move to the back. In this case here, you will notice that SAUUSD move downward here. Then while in this case here, SAUUSD move sideways. So these are the three types of trend. We have the uptrend, the downtrend, and the sideways market. Now, you must have heard this statement before that says that follow the trend. Trend is your friend. Now, if you want to trade the forex market, you want to be profitable, the best advice I will give to you is to trade in line with the trend. That is, if the market is giving you uptrend, if the market is showing that is an uptrend, you should trade more of buys. If the market is showing you that is a downtrend, you should trade more of sells, right? This is the way to trade properly. This is the way to trade properly. So right now, I'll be checking on different pairs. I'm going to be showing you guys how to mark the structure of the market. Now, let's start with SAUSD for example. Now, where is the starting point of SAUSD? This is the starting point of the buy move here. The market has been forming series of higher highs and series of higher lows, right? It has been moving upward, forming series of higher highs and series of higher lows. Now, when you want to mark the structure of the market, right? Personally, for me, based on what I have backtested and it has been working, the best time frame to mark out the structure of the market is the H1 time frame. To mark out the structure of the market is the H1 time frame. I want to mark out the break of structure in the direction of the market. Now, I will start from here. I will start from here. Now, I'll be starting from here. I have this break of structure here. Now, if the market has moved in a particular direction, if the market has moved in a particular direction, right, the thing I want to do after the market has moved in a particular direction is to mark out my break of structure in that direction, right? I'm going to trade on these structures, I'm going to mark out the break of structure in that direction. Let's say we have this here again. We have another break of structure here again. Then we also have another break of structure here again. Right? Then we also have another structure here again. This is another beautiful structure again. Now these are my break of structure for an uptrend. Now because I have this break of structure in an uptrend, I should be looking for buy opportunities. That is, I can be expecting the market to react, buy from this point here or this point here or this point here. The law of this guy that caused the break of structure. But first, the most important thing is I want to know where is the direction of this market. Since I have discovered that the direction of this market on SAUSD is an uptrend, I will be looking for opportunities to buy at any of these points here, at the higher low of the break of structure. So this is what I will be looking out for. Now, let me show you guys another pair of a sideways market, GBP USD. Now, on GBP USD, let's move backward and see what GBP USD is doing. Now, the reason why a lot of people are making losses is because they are not trending, they're not trading the trend of the market. Now, this is GBP USD. GBP USD has been moving sideways since on the 13th of August. Okay, it's on the 14th of August. It has been moving sideways. Look at. There is nothing to trade here on GBP USD. So if you're having a bias on GBP USD, you are not going to make money from it. Why? Because this market has been moving sideways. So there is nothing to trade here on GBP USD. Now, if you want to trade the Forex market and you want to be profitable, kindly make sure the market is trending. It is giving you series of break of structure in a particular direction. What am I trying to say? If you want to be profitable, you want to trade accurately, make sure the market is giving you series of break of structure in a particular direction, especially on H1 time frame. If you have something like this, the market is just, this is the kind of market you should be trading. A market that is just trending. This is the kind of market you should be trading, either in an uptrend or a trending market in a downtrend. A trending market in a downtrend. So this is how we trade. So you want to be sure that the market is giving you this bias. So this is the best kind of market to trade, trending market. If the market is trending, you want to be looking for your liquidity point. You want to be looking for your liquidity point. And there are different criteria that makes up the liquidity point. Now, one of the criteria that makes up a liquidity point, which is a break of structure, is that for an uptrend, you must have the V shape. Have you ever noticed that whenever you're having a break of structure to the upside, it is looking like the letter V? Look at it again. Letter V. Look at. It's giving the letter V shape. Same with here. Letter V. Same with here. Letter V. Letter V. So whenever we have the break of structure in an upside, we always having the letter V shape, right? And anytime we have the break of structure to the downside, we have the letter A shape. The letter A shape. Look at letter A shape, letter A shape, letter A shape. So we're always having the letter A shape. Whenever we have a break of structure to the downside, letter A shape, while the break of structure to the upside is given the letter V shape. The next thing we want to talk about is that the point that is breaking structure, which is here, the point that is breaking structure, which is here, is a valid, must break the previous point with the body of the candle. This part that is breaking this point must break it with the body of the candle. Let me show you what I mean. Where is SAUSD? Now, don't forget I said that we'll mark our break of structure on the H1 time frame. We'll mark our break of structure on the H1 time frame. Now, in this point here, we have a break of structure here. This is a break of structure here. This is a break of structure here, right? Now the market broke above it. The previous high point, there was a break above it, was a break above the previous high point with the body of the candle. So this is a break of structure. Now in this case here, now we also have a break of structure here. We also have a break of structure here. Now this is a previous high point. The body of a candle break past it, the previous high point. Same with this guy here. We have we have a high point here. We have a high point here. The body of a candle break past it. So the process of the market breaking past the previous high point is what we target as a BOS, the break of structure. So this is how BOS is formed. Now, in our next class, the next topic I'll be talking about is just break of structure. So just anticipate that in the next class, I'll be talking about break of structure. So I would like you to um, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can be getting educating video like this, right? The goal is to make you all a professional and a profitable forex traders. Now, if you want to kindly leave a comment about the video, kindly like the video, kindly subscribe to the channel so that and turn on your notification bell so that every single time I upload a video, you get notified. So that will be all for today's class. Bye for now.